Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Reloads. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how you can rank up fast inside of Season 18 for Apex Legends when it comes to rank BR. So starting off with tip number one is you guys need to stop landing at hot drops and stop landing at a whole bunch of POIs where it's a shit ton of teams going to. That is just going to automatically leave you with a negative 50. Yes, there is point in times where you may be able to walk out that situation alive, but it's very unlikely that that's going to happen. If you land into an area where you're just constantly fighting a whole bunch of teams, you put yourself at the risk where one, you're gonna die off drop. You're also gonna get third party, even if you do wipe that team, which is gonna suck, and you're still gonna hold that negative 50. With this rank season that we have right now, you have to focus a little bit more on playing more for the late game and mid game fights. You don't want to be taking fights early on and just dying instantly. And also, when you do take mid game fights, you need to be very cautious about taking mid game fights and worrying if I take this fight, I might just end up getting third party. Now, moving on to tip number two is you guys need to start letting the lobby kill each other. Unfortunately, the way that this rank system is played, you don't receive any type of positive LP for placement points until you get to 8 squads. So anything before that, if you get to 10 squads, you might end up taking a negative 0, but if you're at 11 squads, you'll take it a negative 30, and if you're at anything above 11 squads, you'll take it a negative 50. That's just the way this rank system is designed, is you guys have to sit there and wait until the lobby dies off before you guys can sit there and fight. Always remember to yourself that those same early game, mid game fights that you want to take, and I know you're itching to go take those, you can get those kills and that LP during late game ring, because a lot of teams are going to be sitting alive during the late game zones. I've seen 10 squads alive going into rank 5. So you have to remember, do not die off drop and do not sit there and get yourself killed before 8 squads are left. Now moving on to tip 3, which is by far one of the most important tips for ranking up fast inside of this new rank system, is you guys need to accept as much positive LP that you can get. It doesn't matter if it's +1 positive LP. Anything is better than negative 50, negative 30, 0. Any LP that you can get, you take it, because when you guys do get that big LP game where you get a nice 3, 4 plus 100 LP from a win and a lot of kills, high gameplay, you will sit there and be happy, because all those small LP games that you're getting, those +1s, +13s, +92s, +50, etc., that all adds up into that big giant LP game that you're gonna get when you get that one perfect game, you get that high amount of LP. So always remember that. Make sure you take as much positive LP as possible. Anything is better than negative. Now moving on to tip number 4 is you guys want to play a legend that has the ability to escape certain situations, whether it be Wraith, Octane, Revenant. You can play Mirage, you can play Lobo, because those characters are really good for crafting your banners, especially if you're solo queuing and your randoms die. You just go to the crafter and go craft those banners. Always play a legend that has the ability to allow you to get out of certain situations, even if you're solo queuing, because you know how it is when it's solo queuing. Your randoms don't want to do what you want to do, and they're going to go do some dumb shit, and then they're just going to die. And this transitions over into tip number 5. If you are solo queuing inside of Apex Legends for rank, you need to say fuck the randoms, because if you sit there, you follow your randoms, you go do what your randoms are gonna do, because you know your randoms are gonna go do some dumb shit, you're just gonna take a fat negative 50 LP loss. There's been so many situations where I've been in certain fights and my randoms don't come help me, and I go help my randoms and I end up dying. You always gotta understand that your randoms are not gonna fucking help you. It's you versus the whole type of lobby. So when you get into a type of fight, when you're solo queuing, you just have to tell yourself, I must be able to 1v3 this fight, because I know my randoms are not gonna do shit. Yeah, you might get some randoms here and there, might help you out, but that's very rare. So, and always remember, when you are solo queuing, you're playing by yourself, you need to focus on your LP game, and you need to focus on yourself. If you gotta break out while your randoms are fighting, and you gotta mute your random teammates because they're gonna start bitching and complaining because they died, oh well, fuck it, man. You gotta get your positive LP if you want to rank up inside of Apex Legends when it comes to the rank system. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know down below in the comment section, and also leave any other tips that you have for ranking up fast inside of Apex Legends, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.